Welcome to Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today from Brune Fieldhouse, the Highlanders will be taking on the Lynn English Bulldogs in GBL volleyball action. The Highlanders come in with a 4-6 overall record. They're ranked number 49 in Division II, and they're 5th place currently in the GBL. Lynn English comes in 0-9 on the season, 0-9 overall and 0-9 in the GBL. They are currently in 8th place in the GBL and number 54 in Division I. So Lynn English and the Highlanders did face one another back in April, on April 10th. Somerville won that game 3-1 at Lynn English. Just a quick note, actually, that was Lynn English's only game victory. As they won that one game against the Highlanders in that match. That is their only game victory of the season. They've been swept in every other contest. It is a new program at Lynn English as we are getting underway. Jonathan Fye with the service for Lynn English. Kill attempt there by Elias Colley. Did not get the kill, but Lynn English unable to get it over on the third. So the Highlanders will get the side out to start with and lead 1-0. As Colley will begin at the service line, gets that into the netting. Side out back to the Bulldogs, one serving one. As Antonio Martinez back at the service line for the Bulldogs. Martinez's service is good. Set up for Corey Nicholson. Good dig there by Fye. But Martinez unable to control the second touch. Highlanders will get the point, 2 serving 1 now. Highlanders currently 4th place in the GBL with a 4-5 record as Nicholson's service results in an ace. 3 serving 1 now. At the top of the GBL is Revere, as they are 8-0 in GBL play. Malden 7-0 in GBL play. Medford is 3rd at 5-2. Chelsea 4th at 5-4. And then the Highlanders in at 5th at 4-5. Looking to get back to 500 in GBL play today. As Franco DeFusco sends that one over. The Highlanders get the point, 4 serving 1 now. DeFusco coming over from the basketball team. That is his winter sport of choice, his first year in volleyball. Incredible athleticism you see from Franco out there. Set for Beckley. And the Highlanders get the point. As Soto tried to dig that one out, the libero for the Bulldogs, unable to. Nicholson continues his strong service, 5 serving 1 now. Another nice service there by Nicholson, resulting in the ace. 6 serving 1. Another nice service by Corey. That one was dug well by Fye. Sent over on the third touch by Mathau. Third touch, they're going to get it over, but it's going to be out. As Soto tried to get that one over on that third touch, but ended up going out. Corey Nicholson now continuing this long run of service. Nicholson, an excellent frontline attacker and also very consistent with that service. As a nice kill attempt there, dug out well by Hill. Beckley now with the opportunity, dug out by Soto. Meeting at the netting, you can see that athleticism by DeFusco right there. And the Highlanders are going to get touched, I believe, going to get hit for the net touch. Actually, no, we're going to replay the point. Both teams into the net at the same time was the call. So we replay the point, 7 serving 1. Another service there by Nicholson, just a little long. As that goes out, it'll be side out to the Bulldogs, 2 serving 7 now. Nicholson, a nice run there as he ran off 6 straight service points. Very consistent from that service line. Consistency a key, something the Highlanders have struggled with throughout this season thus far. So they have some work to do in the second half of the season to make it back to the playoffs this year. They have losses to the 2 teams below them in the GBL, as Lynn Classical and Everett. both were able to defeat the Highlanders earlier in the year. They have wins against the two teams above them as they swept Chelsea this year and also defeated Medford. That Medford game, a 3-2 victory over the Mustangs, we have available here on Somerville Ed TV if you'd like to check that out, as Soto's service goes into the net. Side out back to the Highlanders, 8 serving 2. As Sean Garrity checks in for the Highlanders. Garrity's been developing nicely in that middle blocking position. Nice service there by Hill as that got right on to Fye. Jonathan Fye could do nothing with that ball. Service ace for Adam Hill. Not surprising, the Highlanders have struggled a bit with consistency. A young team learning to play together. Is that one too deep? Goes long, 3 serving 9 now after the side out. As Sincere Mathey hits that one wide. Side out back to the Highlanders, 10 serving 3 now. Ozzie Marks back at the service line. Great service there by Ozzie, dug out nicely. And they're going to get it over on the third touch. And a miscommunication there for the Highlanders, as Ozzie had the panoply of options, did the front set towards Beckley and Garrity. Neither of them expecting it. I think they thought the back set was coming, as he had Elias coming up behind him. Beckley will send that one over. Beckley again. That one dug out nicely. Good job by the Highlanders there, but Beckley's kill attempt is going to go long. Set was a little in front of him. 5 serving 10 now. Cassius Elaine back at the service line. Good service by Elaine. Good kill there, but dug nicely by Matei. As they get it over on the third touch by Martinez. Garrity with the kill attempt, dug out nicely. Good volley going on here. Beckley dug very nicely there. And they send it over, Soto does. Back set, and that's not coming back as the kill comes from Elias Colley. Nice back set there by Ozzie Marks. Side out to the Highlanders after that nice volley, 11 serving 5, as Beckley back at the service line. Good service by Beckley, dug out by Soto, but dug to that area, that netherland right there near the netting. Of course, in volleyball, you cannot touch the netting. There's a violation resulting in the end of the point and a point to the other team. Another nice service by Beckley, 12 serving 5 now. Third touch will go over by Fye. Set by Marks. Nicholson, a nice kill attempt. That one gets up onto the basketball. And that is in play as it came off of the basketball stanchion for the basketball goal. If it had fallen down, bounced off of that and gone out, it would have been a point for Lynn English. Instead, the Highlanders get the point, 13 serving 5, but Beckley gets it on the tape. Falls the wrong way for the Highlanders, 6 serving 13 now. Solomon Schrey at the service line. Dug out well by Nicholson. He does so well with those digs on the back line. Kill attempt there by Colley. Results in the Lynn English point. 7 serving 13. Foot fault will be called on Schrey. Point over to the Highlanders. Side out as well, 14 serving 7. Sean Garrity with the service. Garrity's service too strong. Service back to the Bulldogs. This opens up the second half of the Highlanders season as they are 4-6 currently. They need to get up above 500 to make it into the playoffs again to guarantee themselves a spot in the playoffs. Have the opportunity to get that to happen over this second half of the season. Nice kill attempt there by Nicholson, but dug out well by the Bulldogs, sent over by Tavares. There's a beautiful kill right in the middle. That's Franco DeFusco. Talked to head coach Steve Walker about Franco and his athleticism in that middle blocking position. And he said earlier in the season, if we can keep keep that athleticism contained to the degree that he's not flying into the net all the time, we're gonna have a heck of a player there. And it looks like that's what's developing as we speak, as you saw a great play there by Franco. 15 serving 8. As Colley gets that one into the netting. Normally one of the most consistent servers for the Highlanders. Antonio Martinez back at the service line. Martinez's service into the net. Side out back to the Highlanders. 16 serving 9 now as Nicholson will go back to the line. Nicholson had 6 straight service points earlier this game. One of the main reasons the Highlanders lead by 7 right now. It's 5 with a nice dig there. Martinez sends it over on the second touch. Opportunity here for the Highlanders as Beckley will just touch it over. Nice play by Reeves as the senior knew exactly what to do with it. Had Martinez up close to the net. And Tavares was too far back on that back line, so he just dropped it right into that space. 17 serving 9 now. Anthony Lopez checking in for the Bulldogs. Phi, another nice dig on a Nicholson serve, sent over by Martinez on the second touch. It's very close to the netting. Nice job by Reeves. Good touch there by Reeves Beckley as he knew he didn't want to go in aggressively after that ball. Just hit it right over on the second touch softly, and Franco was there for the block. Soto with the set. Ozzy will set it up. Beckley looking for the kill. Good dig by Phi. Set up there for Lynn English. As Matei almost got the kill with that soft touch. Gonna set once again. Sent over on the third. No danger. Franco just was able to stay elevated and handle a tough set, but then out of position. And you see right there, Franco not quite used to the rotations defensively on the volleyball court. Side out goes back to Lynn English, but you also saw in that play the athleticism of Franco DeFusco as a not perfect set he was able to get over. 10 serving 18 now as Soto back at the line. Jumping service for Soto, a nice one. Beckley with a nice kill there. Reeves Beckley puts that one right down. Well, we're going to have a redo of the point. Not sure why that would be. Did not quite understand, but here we have the redo on the point. Ozzy with a nice touch over on the second touch. Sent over by Axel Fatt there. Beckley. Oh, dug out well by Phi there. Fatt will send that one. Goes long, though. Good read by Nicholson on the back line. Highlanders now leading 19-10. Side out to the Highlanders. Garrity back into the game. Oh, actually, Garrity will be subbed out. Thomas Amaral coming in. Adam Hill, Highlander libero, back at the service line. Adam also a good, consistent service. One of those younger players the Highlanders are watching develop this season. Adam gets that right into the tape. You could hear it as it clicked off the tape, went the wrong way for him. Next time I'll try not to compliment his consistent service, and he'll get a really nice service, I'm sure. Sincere Matei, I should say, back at the service line now. And that is out for Matei. Side out back to the Highlanders. Ozzie Marks will go back to the service line. 20 serving 11. Tough left-handed service dug well by Soto. They're going to have to send it over, and they do. Hill with the dig, but nobody home there. Miscommunication, Amaral and Marks. A little miscommunication on the front line. Side out goes back to the Bulldogs. 12 serving 20. Michael Johnson checking into the game for the Highlanders. Axel Fatt back at the service line. Fatt's service is a good one. Dug out, sent over by Johnson. Opportunity for Fye on the kill attempt, and it came off of the block. Point to the Bulldogs. Fye with the kill. 13 serving 20. Service by Fatt, that time out. Good communication, good read by the Highlanders as Michael let that one go. Good job by Johnson, good communication as well. Beckley now with the service, 21 serving 13. Amaral had to play that one. Nicholson, good kill attempt, but Fatt was able to dig that one out. Fye sends it over on the third touch. Opportunity here for the Highlanders, back to Nicholson. Corey gets that one dug out by Soto. Amaral's going to get called for the touch on the net. Point goes to the Bulldogs, 14 serving 21. Jaden Toney back at the service line now. Service by Toney is too long. 22 serving 14. Side out back to the Highlanders. And Garrity will check back in along with DeFusco. Sean will get the service. And that is into the tape. Point to the Bulldogs, side out to the Bulldogs. 15 serving 22. Jonathan Fye back at the service line. Good service by Fye. I thought it would get over that tape, but it tipped it and went the right way for the Highlanders. Michael Johnson back, 2 points away from winning this game for the Highlanders. 23 serving 15. Soto sends that over. Set up for Nicholson. And we're going to get a call of a double touch. Johnson's going to get called for the double touch there. So he was trying to set Nicholson. Side out over to the Bulldogs. 16 serving 23. Antonio Martinez at the service line. Martinez service, a good one, dug out by Hill, sent over by DeFusco on the second touch. And Fatt tried to get the touch over. Marks was there for the block if he'd been able to, but Fatt just a little short on it, and it is game point for the Highlanders. Corey Nicholson back at the service line. He gave them a good opening to this game, but serves just long there. That was long by about 6 inches. So side out over to the Bulldogs. Still another game point. 17 serving 24, Soto service. Set by Ozzie, but nobody home. As Ozzie hit the back set, looking for Elias to come over. Another miscommunication for the Highlanders, another game point. The Bulldogs have pushed away. 18 serving 24. Marks with the set. Beckley looking for the kill. Good dig there by Fye. Martinez sends it over. Marks sets it. DeFusco. Look at Franco DeFusco close this game out with power. 25-18 Highlander victory in game one. We'll be back for game two in a moment. We are back here on Somerville Ed TV in between games here between the Bulldogs and the Highlanders. Highlanders leading 1-0. Want to take a moment to thank all the viewers out there. We have moved to 1,600 subscriptions on the YouTube channel for Somerville Ed TV. Thank you so very much. Really, really appreciate that. Make sure you help us out. Continue those numbers growing by liking, sharing, subscribing. Wake your neighbors, call your kids, let them know we got great things coming up here on Somerville Ed TV in the spring. It's springtime. We've got spring concerts. Every elementary school, every middle school, spring concerts coming up, graduation ceremonies as well. We will be broadcasting those here on Somerville Ed TV, and of course all the athletics and the senior days for those athletic teams coming up here on Somerville Ed TV. Game two coming up. Highlanders winning game one 25-18. Corey Nicholson, a great game for the Highlanders as he had a 6-point run at the service line to open that game out. Gave the Highlanders the space they needed as we are about ready to go for game two between the Bulldogs and the Highlanders. Elias Colley will begin back at the service line for the Highlanders. I unfortunately may have jinxed him as well as Adam Hill, so I will make no comments about whether he is a good server or not. Our viewers will know my opinion. Look around the floor for the Highlanders. We've got Elias Colley back at the service line. Reeves Beckley, Adam Hill back in the back line. As Colley hits that one out. So I did not jinx him that time. Side out goes to the Bulldogs. Front line was Ozzie Marks, Franco DeFusco, Corey Nicholson. Franco DeFusco, of course, closed out that first game with a great kill. That is wide. Good job. Great read by Corey Nicholson as he was able to read that service going wide. Side out to the Highlanders, one serving one. Nicholson back at the service line. And Corey is going to put this one into the netting. My jinxing has spread now to Mr. Nicholson. Sorry about that, Corey. Side out over to the Bulldogs. Javier Patricio with the service. Good touch over there by Ozzie. Set here for Ozzie. Back to Colley. Nice dig out. Soto will send that one over on the third touch. Ozzie, a difficult set here. Adam's going to have to send it over, and he does. Morales with the set. DeFusco gets it blocked. Great job. Good job by Beckley. Is he able to react to it coming off the netting and keep it alive? Big attack there by Luis Hidalgo, but it's dug out by Nicholson on the back line. Highlanders send it over. That was very touchy there, but Beckley able to get it over along with DeFusco, and the Highlanders get the point as the Bulldogs end up hitting that one out after a nice long volley. Two serving two, side out to the Highlanders. Adam Hill back at the service line. Ethan Barrios checking into the game. Barrios checking into the game for the Highlanders. Soto, a nice dig. Kept alive there by Morales, sent over by Fye. Ozzie Marks sends it over on the second touch, handled by English. Jordan Hernandez tried to line that one up and just mistimed his hit. 3 serving 2 now. Highlanders leading 1-0. Good service by Hill, dug out nicely that time by Hidalgo. Soto sends it over on the third touch. Set up for Reeves Beckley. Blocked very nicely at the net by Hernandez. Beckley tried to kill Hernandez, was able to get up there and get the block. Tied up here, 3 serving 3, side out to the Bulldogs. Jonathan Fye at the service line. Ozzie with the set. Beckley with the kill. Nice job there by the Highlanders. Ozzie with that quick set to the far side attack. Beckley, nobody there to block it that time. 4 serving 3 now as Ozzie back at the service line. Tough service there, dug out nicely by Patricio. And a double touch is going to be called on Morales. Point to the Highlanders, 5 serving 3. Another nice service there by Ozzie is an ace. 6 serving 3 now. That's into the netting. Side out back to English, 4 serving 6 now. Jordan Hernandez back at the service line. Marks will set it. Elias will kill it. 7 serving 4 now on the side out. Great set and kill there by Marks and Colley. Beckley with a jump service, dug out by Phi, attempted to be dug out by Phi, but Beckley gets the ace, 8 serving 4 now. As Morales will come out of the game, Walter Estrada checking in. Beckley, another nice service. Phi digs this one out. They'll have to send it over on the 3rd touch. Phi does. DeFusco. Marks. Colley. Corner. Kill. 9 serving 4. Marks and Colley combining once again. Beckley this time gets that one into the netting. Side out to English, 5 serving 9. It's Luis Hidalgo back at the service line. Hidalgo's service goes long, about 1.5 feet long there for Hidalgo. 10 serving 5 now on the side out. Ethan Barros back at the service line for the Highlanders. Patricio taken care of by Beckley. Here's Nicholson with the kill attempt. Just long, about 1 foot long there by Corey. Five serving 10 now. Soto with the service. Dug out by Hill. Back set, looking, finding, killing is Elias Colley. The Marks-Colley combination once again finding pay dirt for the Highlanders. 11 serving 5. Colley back at the service line. Nice service there by Elias. Patricio will send it over. Marks sets it to Fusco. Just a little touch there by Franco. He stayed elevated, touched it right over the blockers for the light kill. 12 serving 6. Another nice dig on the back line by Hidalgo. Phi will send it over. Ozzie with the second touch send over gets called for the carry. Side out goes to English. 7 serving 12. Estrada with the service. DeFusco. Quick set. 13 serving 7 after that kill by Franco. You just see how effective he can be. It's Corey Nicholson now back at the service line. Nice service, dug out well by Soto. And flying in but missing the kill attempt is Jordan Hernandez. Just mistimed that jump a little bit. Point to the Highlanders, 14 serving 7. Another good service. Soto sends it over on the first touch. DeFusco sent it right back to him, but it was dug by Soto. Sent over well by Hidalgo there. Nice job digging there by Hidalgo as his dig is sent over. Beckley now And that goes long. Hidalgo making some noise on that back line for Lynn English. 8 serving 14. His Patricio's service is very good. Hill has to get it over on the third touch, and he does. Setting it up for Hidalgo. Hidalgo dug out by Hill. A nice dig there by Adam. Sent over by Beckley on the third touch. They're going to set up Hidalgo once again. That time, it is blocked. Ozzie marks. Franco DeFusco says, no, sir. Highlanders get the point. Great block there by the Highlanders on Hidalgo's kill attempt. 15 serving 8 now as Adam Hill back at the service line. Good service by Hill, dug out by Hidalgo. They will set Hidalgo. And the block is right there for the Highlanders. As Franco once again right on that middle blocking position. 16 serving 8. Good service, dug out by Patricio. Sent over on the second touch. Nice decision by Walter Estrada, as Estrada snuck it over on the second touch. Highlanders not ready for it. Side out goes to English, 9 serving 16. Fye with the service. Colley with a nice kill attempt, and he gets it. Hernandez, nice try at the dig there on the back line. Estrada kept it alive, but they couldn't quite get it over as Lopez, his third touch, did not find purchase. 17 serving 9. Ozzie marks at the service line. Ozzie marks with the ace. 18 serving 9. Highlanders have doubled English up here in game 2. Marks gets that one into the netting. Side out over to English, 10 serving 18. Highlanders won game 1, 25-18, leading 18-10 here. As Hernandez's service goes long, side out back to the Highlanders, 19 serving 10 now. Pierre Ramirez will be checking in for English. Very tall player is Ramirez. So Ramirez coming in for Patricio. He'll go straight to the back line right now. Highlanders, also a substitution, Adrian Pilipovich at the service line for the Highlanders. Killed right there by Hidalgo. Great shot by Luis Hidalgo as he gets the kill here on the near side. And Luis will head back to the service line as well. 11 serving 19. Hidalgo with the service. Good service there. Colley with a light touch on the kill attempt as Ramirez and Lopez were right there looking for the block. He tapped it right over top of it. Highlanders with the side out. Barros back at the service line, 20 serving 11. Ethan's service short. As Soto checks back in for English, he will serve 12 serving 20 after the side out. Good service by Soto, dug out well by Colley. Nicholson, a diving dig there by Hidalgo. Back set for Colley. Got into the block on the right side of the netting for the Highlanders. Ramirez called for the double touch. 21 serving 12. Colley at the service line. Good service by Elias, dug out by Hidalgo. Hernandez sends it over on the third touch. Ozzie with the set. Nicholson looking for the kill. Good dig by Hidalgo. And Hidalgo with some power from the back line. Franco, good reaction though. And we have a net touch, or a double touch. I'm sorry, double touch is going to be the call against Lynn English. Point goes to the Highlanders, 22 serving 12. Another nice service by Colley. Good dig, though, by Hidalgo. He'll send it over on the third touch and kiss the line right on that back line. Just barely touched that line. Point goes to English, side out to English, 13 serving 22. Service there by Estrada goes wide. 23 serving 13. Corey Nicholson looking to serve this out for the Highlanders. It's Beckley checking back into the game for Pilipovic. Highlanders won game one, 25-18. They lead 23-13 here in game two. Corey Nicholson looking to get those last 2 points for the Highlanders here. Gets that into the net. 14 serving 23 as the service goes over to Lynn English on the side out. Ramirez back to serve. Good service by Ramirez. Nicholson with the second touch. Good touch by Franco to get it over. Hidalgo will touch it over lightly. Colley will set. Marks looking for the kill. Set was a little bit behind him, I think. Elevated that kill attempt too long. 15 serving 23. Another good service for Ramirez, dug out by Hill. Setting up Beckley on the far side attack. Gets it into the net, 16 serving 23. Nice service again by Ramirez. Ozzie sends it over on the second touch, and a net touch is going to be the call on Hidalgo as he got into the netting there, so game point for the Highlanders, 24 serving 16. Ethan Barrows checks back in. Adam Hill back to the service line looking to win this game two for the Highlanders, giving them a 2-0 lead in this match. Good service by Hill, dug by Hidalgo, but nobody there to help, and the Highlanders take game two by the score of 25-16. We will be back for game three here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back here at Brune Fieldhouse. The Highlanders leading 2-0 over the Bulldogs of Lynn English. The Highlanders won game one 25-18. They took game two 25-16. So Highlanders look to get back to 500 in the GBL with a victory over the Bulldogs today. We are about to get underway for game three. Apologies for the loud buzzer. I got some summer plans for you, by the way. Our producer, Joe Constantine, is digging deep into the Ed TV vaults. So keep your eyes open on the Ed TV YouTube channel. Go ahead and sign up with your subscription and sign up for alerts. Hit that button for alerts so you are alerted anytime anything over the summer from the archives comes out. You could see some football from years ago. You could see some fantastic basketball as well. Joe's going to go deep into those archives. I don't know what he's going to pull out, but I guarantee you it's going to be entertaining. So go ahead and sign up for alerts so you are alerted throughout the summer anytime we've reached into those archives and we bring out something great here on Somerville Ed TV. Again, thank you so much. We've gotten up to 1,600 subscriptions. Make sure you're letting everybody know about Somerville Ed TV and what we are able to provide for the community, and sign up for those subscriptions. We want to get as many numbers as possible so that we can get as much reach as possible. So we're about ready to be set up here for Game 3 between the Bulldogs and the Highlanders. Highlander volleyball team looking very nice in this contest. Franco DeFusco has been excellent in that middle blocking position. Ozzie Marks, Elias Cawley have combined for some fantastic kills. Corey Nicholson and Reeves Beckley also been done very well. Adam Hill with a nice dig there, as you see. Lynn English comes away with the point on that to open up Game 3. 1-0 as Phi. Another good service from Phi. Hidalgo will send it over on the third touch. Ozzie sets. Elias coming in from the back line. Now a set for DeFusco. Blocked very well that time by Hidalgo. Corey Nicholson this time. And he gets blocked. It was Ramirez on the block from that middle blocking position. Lynn English coming out leading 2-0 here in Game 3. Cawley with the dig. And we're going to get a double touch called against Ozzie Marks. Lynn English leading 3-0 here at the opening of Game 3. Cawley with the dig, Marks setting, DeFusco. Dug out by Soto. Hidalgo will send it over on the third touch, and it's a nice light touch, saved by Cawley, but that'll be a fourth touch to get it over. As Elias made a beautiful dive to dig out that touch, but the Highlanders couldn't quite get it over. 4-0 as Lynn English has opened up a lead here in Game 3. Ozzie with the second touch over. Hidalgo will send it over. DeFusco dug out by Phi on the back line. And Franco got a little lost on that one, a miscommunication. Timeout will be taken by head coach Steve Walker as Lynn English has taken the first 5 points of Game 3. Highlanders still lead 2-0 in the match. We'll be back in a moment. Back at Brune Fieldhouse, Bulldogs sprinting out to a 5-0 lead here at the beginning of Game 3. Cawley, backline attack, able to be dug out very well by Lynn English. DeFusco sends that over. Hidalgo the opportunity, and Hidalgo will get the kill as he was able to power over the block of Ozzie Marks. 6-0. Another good service by Phi. And that'll be a fourth touch for the Highlanders, ruled by the official. 7-0, now the lead for Lynn English in Game 3. Marks will set. Nicholson looking to kill. Phi will save it. Ramirez with the touch over. Marks will have to send that. He does. Ramirez sets. Hidalgo, light touch. Good job by Ozzie reacting to that, but this needs to go over. Corey unable to save it. 8 straight points for the Bulldogs to open up Game 3. Jonathan Phi doing a phenomenal job at the service line. Marks will set. DeFusco with the kill as Ramirez, his block attempt ended up on the English side. Side out to the Highlanders, 1-8. So the Highlanders have a long road back here in Game 3. It will begin with Elias Cawley on the service line. Good service by Cawley as Phi was able to send it over on the first touch on that dig. Cawley looking for the backline kill. He'll have to make a dig. Nicholson dug out that time by Hidalgo. Marks will have to set up Nicholson here. Great dig there by Hill. Colley sends that over. Fourth touch though, as DeFusco hit it on its way. Side out back to the Bulldogs, 9 serving 1. As Franco will head to the bench. Sean Garrity coming in for the Highlanders in that middle blocking position. Service that time by Estrada, a good one. Garrity this time looking for the kill. Got it partially blocked by Hidalgo, and that time Hidalgo's kill attempt goes wide. Highlanders will take the point, side out, 2 serving 9. Corey Nicholson back at the service line. They can use a nice run of points from him like they had in game 1, but they won't get it as Corey's service goes long. English now leading 10-2 as Ramirez at the service line. Ramirez dug out well by Hill. Marks with the set. Beckley with the kill. Nice placement there by the senior Reeves Beckley. Put it right in front of Fye, behind Hernandez, who was well up against the net. Garrity back at the service line, 3 serving 10. Good service by Sean. Hidalgo sends it back. Ramirez has to send it over on the 3rd touch. Set by Marks. Beckley. Dug out by Ramirez. Hidalgo back to Ramirez for the 3rd touch. Another set here for the Highlanders as Ozzie set up Colley. Ozzie with that touch. This is going to have to go over, and they're not going to be able to get it. Side out back to the Bulldogs. 11 serving 3. Hidalgo back at the service line. That one dug well by Hill. Tough to handle, but Barros was able to get it over. Hernandez, 3rd touch. Set for Ozzie. Kill for Beckley. As Reeves Beckley with that near side attack gets the kill. Side out to the Highlanders, 4 serving 11. Ozzie Marks back at the service line, and that is a nice ace as it tips the tape and goes the right way. 5 serving 11. Good service again by Marks, dug out by Hidalgo. Fye will send it over. Hill sets it up for Beckley. Beckley with a nice little touch there, but saved by Hidalgo. Hidalgo, great touch by Luis Hidalgo. And a timeout taken by Lynn English. They will lead with service, 12 serving 5 when we return in game 3. Highlanders leading 2-0 in the match though, here on Somerville Ed TV. Back here at Brune Fieldhouse, Highlanders trailing in game 3. Lynn English with service, 12 serving 5. Highlanders are leading 2-0 in the match as they won game 1 25-18. They took game 2 25-16. They trail currently by 7 in game 3 as Lynn English was able to get out to a 7-0 lead, or actually 8-0 lead, I believe, running off a large amount of service points off the beginning. Head coach Ali Lazo for Lynn English speaking with our official right now. So we have a substitution. Ahmed Abdelrahman checking in. Patricio at the service line. Patricio's service results in an ace. 13 serving 5 as Corey unable to handle that on the back line. Rarely do you see that. Ramirez checking right back into the game now. It's Patricio with the service again. 13 serving 5. That one's going to go long. Good read by Nicholson on the back line. 6 serving 13 now. Reeves Beckley back at the service line for the Highlanders. Reeves would love to rip off some service points here. One of the senior captains on this squad. Nice service by Reeves, dug out by Hidalgo. And that goes long as Hidalgo sent it over on the third touch. Good read, good communication. 7 serving 13. Good service again, Patricio with the dig. Nicholson with a good hard attack there, but it was handled by the Bulldogs. There's Elias Colley off the set from Ozzie Marks. 8 serving 13. Good service again by Beckley, dug by Patricio. Hernandez sends it over. Set for Nicholson. Corey got that dug out by Hidalgo, and Hidalgo unable to get it over on the third touch after Estrada's second touch. 9 serving 13 now. Beckley, good service. A little save there from Hidalgo as it looked like it was going out. Patricio sent it over. Back set, looking for Colley. Good dig by Hidalgo. Hernandez sends it over on the third. Another back set, nope, forward set going to Corey. Dug by Patricio. And Barros tried to send that one over on the first touch, got it into the netting. So the run of points for the Highlanders inside out to the Bulldogs, 14 serving 9. So it will be Hernandez going to the service line. Nope, Soto going to the service line for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs looking to win their second game or set of the season. So they lead 14-9 right now. Ozzie gives it to Corey. Corey with the kill. Side out back to the Highlanders, 10 serving 14. English has led by as much as 8 this game. The Highlanders have cut that in half to trail by 4 currently. 10 serving 14. Adam Hill at service. Good service by Hill. Hidalgo sends it over on the third. Ozzie with the set. Colley with the kill attempt, partially blocked by Ramirez, made Patricio's dig easier. Another set here for Ozzie. Forward set looking for Nicholson, and that one kisses the line for the point. 11 serving 14. Highlanders just marching back into this contest, trailing by 3 now. Patricio goes over on the first touch. Set up for Nicholson. Corey with a nice touch. Soto digs it. Ramirez, light touch over, handled by Nicholson. Set up for Colley now. Hidalgo will send it over on the third. And the point will go to the Bulldogs. Highlanders falling asleep a little bit there. Not ready for that soft touch over. Back to a 4-point Bulldog advantage, 15 serving 11. As Fye back at the service line, he's the one who served them to the 8-0 lead. He continues his strong run of points. Another point for the Bulldogs, 16 serving 11. Another good service by Fye. Back set for Colley. That's a kill for Elias Colley. 12 serving 16. Wall walk with Elias here at the service line. So the Highlanders want to get back into this one. That is a pure service ace from Elias Colley. Back to a 3-point Bulldog lead, 13 serving 16. Colley, a nice service again, and another ace for Elias Colley. 2 straight aces have the Highlanders down by only 2. 14 serving 16. Hidalgo with the dig, sent over on the second touch by Ramirez. Good set here. Nicholson off the block and out. Highlanders with the point. Highlanders 1 point away from tying this game, 15 serving 16 here in game 3. Colley dug out by Soto, set up for Hidalgo. Hidalgo pounded that one, but it was partially blocked and handled by the Highlanders. Garrity gets dug out by Hidalgo. Corey Nicholson, the kill attempt, dug out. Ramirez will touch that one over. And the Highlanders get the point as Garrity and Ozzie both had the same idea, and it was a good one. 16 serving 16. 4 straight service points for Elias Colley. So the Highlanders look to take their first lead of game 3. Nice dig by Hidalgo. Sent over by Morales. Strike that by Estrada. So Estrada will set Hidalgo. Great dig by Adam Hill. Corey Nicholson, though, will send that one into the netting. The Highlanders unable to take the lead. Lynn English will inch ahead, 17 serving 16 after the side out. Estrada back at the service line. Service by Estrada. Marks will set. Garrity dug out by Ramirez, but Patricio gets it into the net, unable to save it. Is Estrada tied up yet again, side out to the Highlanders. Corey Nicholson will try to give the Highlanders their first lead of game 3. Good service by Corey, that's an ace, and that's the first Highlander lead of game 3, 18 serving 17. Abdelrahman checking back in for Lynn English. Nicholson served the Highlanders to a lead in game 1 that they never relinquished. Looking to serve them further ahead here in game 3. Opportunity for Beckley. And able to get it over. Set up for Garrity, dug out by Soto. Hidalgo now will sky that on the third touch. Could be a good strategy, it looks like. And the net touch will go against the Highlanders as Garrity is called for it. Tied up yet again, 18 serving 18, side out to the Bulldogs. Ramirez back at the service line. Ramirez had some good services earlier in this game, you see it there. Handled well. Beckley hits that one into the tape. Point goes to Lynn English, 19 serving 18. Ramirez again, a nice service. And that's going to be unable to be handled. Miscommunication for the Highlanders. 20 serving 18. Ramirez again, a nice service. Dug out well, Beckley looking for the kill, and it goes off of the extended pole at the end of the netting. That is a point to Lynn English, 21, serving 18. Timeout taken by head coach Steve Walker. Will take it with him. Highlanders lead 2-0 in games, but trail 21-18 in game 3. Back at Brune Fieldhouse. Game 3 action between the Bulldogs and the Highlanders. Bulldogs leading 21-18, Highlanders leading 2-0 in games. But Lynn English looking to win this one. Nice touch by Ozzie Marks there as he gets the second touch kill, 19 serving 21, side out to the Highlanders. Sean Garrity will serve. Highlanders fell behind 8-0 in this game, fought back to lead 18-17. But Lynn English has fought back into the lead after that. And with the side out after the Garrity miss, it is 22 serving 19, Hidalgo at the service line. Marks will set, looking for Beckley on the kill. Ramirez digs it. That one sent over by Abdurrahim, out of bounds. Side out to the Highlanders, 20 serving 22. Ozzie Marks at the service line, good service. Ramirez, a nice dig. Patricio's got to send it over, and he does. Tipped the tape, messed up the spin. Highlanders able to handle it. Abdurrahim with the kill attempt. Dug out well. Elias Colley, that one dug out by Hidalgo. Abdurrahim, no, Hernandez with the dig. Great job, or the kill attempt. Great dig there by Nicholson. The Highlanders able to send it over. Hidalgo on the third touch now. Marks will try to set this up for Colley. He does, but Hidalgo with the dig. Abdul Rahim off the block. And a nice save there by Colley. Hernandez, his kill attempt will go long. Good lengthy volley there, won by the Highlanders. They trail by a point, 21 serving 22. Down to brass tacks here in game 3. Service by Marks, dug out by Patricio. Barrows tried to get that over on the first touch, was unable to. Point side out to Lynn English. They're 2 points away from the win, 23 serving 21. Good dig there. Great attack there by Elias Colley will result in the Highlander point and side out on the fourth touch there. So another 1 point situation here. 22 serving 23. Senior co-captain Reeves Beckley back at the service line. Good service by Beckley, but it tips the tape and goes the wrong way. Game point here for the Bulldogs, 24 serving 22. Soto will serve, looking for the Game 3 win. Lynn English stole a game from the Highlanders at Lynn English. That's their only game win of the year, looking to replicate it here at Brune Fieldhouse. Game point for Soto. Dug out by Hill. Ozzie with a backline set, but Colley unable to get it over, and the game goes to the Bulldogs, 25-22. We will go to a game 4 here from Brune Fieldhouse in just a moment. We are back here at Brune Fieldhouse for game 4 between the Highlanders and the Lynn English Bulldogs. Bulldogs able to pull off the win in game 3, 25-22. They got out to an 8-0 lead as Jonathan Fye served them out to that lead. Highlanders never able to come all the way back. They did sneak into the lead. That's, I believe, 18-17 in that game, but ultimately Lynn English able to win their second game of the season in their first ever season with a boys varsity volleyball team. Elias Colley beginning at the service line here for game 4. Good dig that time by Fye. And Nicholson will be dug that time by Soto off of the block. And there is Luis Hidalgo coming in flying from that outside attacking position on the near side, getting the kill. Side out goes to the Bulldogs. They begin with the lead here in game 4 also, It's Walter Estrada back at the service line. Tough service, but DeFusco able to send it over on the second touch. Miscommunication there between Estrada and Ramirez. Winds up with the Highlander point and side out. One serving one now as Nicholson back at the service line. Good service by Corey, I should say. The set for DeFusco, dug out by Soto. Here's Hidalgo, a little touch there, light touch by Hidalgo, dug out well by Ozzie Marks. Beckley will send that over on the third touch. Setting up Patricio, goes all the way to the back line. Colley, backline attack, dug out well that time by Phi. Hidalgo gets it blocked. Marks was there for the block, got into the net, don't know which one sent it back, doesn't matter, Highlanders get the point. 2 serving 1. Good service again by Corey. Soto sends it over on the second touch. Beckley set up for the kill. Good dig there by Phi, sent over by Estrada. Beckley again. Ramirez will dig that one out. Estrada with the set opportunity. Hidalgo sends it over. Back to Beckley again. Reeves this time gets it into the net. As side out goes to the Bulldogs. 2 serving 2. Ramirez will serve. Good service by Ramirez, dug out well. Franco DeFusco trying for the kill. Dug out nicely. Beckley sends that one over on the third touch. Hernandez set up, partially blocked, dug out by Colley. Patricio sent over. Set here for DeFusco. Dug out well by Ramirez on the back line. Highlanders will try to set Franco up again. Dug out that time by Phi on the back line. And Ramirez unable to get it over on that touch. A little miss-hit there by Pierre Ramirez. Highlanders get the point and side out. 3 serving 2. Adam Hill to the service line. Service by Hill, tips the tape and goes the right way. Second time today the Highlanders have had that happen. 4 serving 2 now. Ramirez sends that over second touch. Marks sets, Beckley looking for the kill, dug out by Ramirez. Patricio with the set for Hernandez. Set here for Barros, as that got sent back. Patricio doing a nice job at that middle blocking position, but that will be a Highlander point. Hernandez could not get to it. 5 serving 2 now as Adam Hill stays at the service line. Beautiful service by Hill, right off the line. 6 serving 2 after the ace. Hernandez able to get that over on the second touch. Marks setting Colley on the back line. Elias's back line attack, little too far. Side out goes to the Bulldogs as Hidalgo at the service line, 3 serving 6. Hidalgo with a powerful serve, dug out by Corey Nicholson. Highlanders send it over on the third touch. Estrada to Hernandez. Hernandez touching the net. Highlander point. Side out, 7 serving 3. Ozzie Marks at the service line. Good service by Marks. Nice dig by Hidalgo. Fye unable to get after that one after the set by Estrada. Point to the Highlanders, 8 serving 3. Marks another nice service. Patricio a nice dig. They'll have to send that one over. Hidalgo does, but too strong. Good read on the back line once again by Nicholson. 9 serving 3 now. Hidalgo a nice dig. Fye with a kill attempt, dug out by Hill. Elias Colley off the block and out. Colley just so strong with those attacks. 10 serving 3. That one into the net by Ozzie. Side out to Lynn English, 4 serving 10. Patricio, good service there for Javier. Colley with the kill attempt, dug out by Hidalgo. Ramirez sends that over on the 3rd touch. Marks with the set. Barros tried that, didn't quite get it to drop. Nice job there by Hernandez. His soft touch gets the point for the Bulldogs, 5 serving 10. Good dig there by Colley. Back set for Beckley. Quick block there from Hernandez. Gets the point for Lynn English, 6 serving 10 now. Good job there by the Highlanders getting it over. Estrada sets Ramirez. Ramirez sends it over. Colley sets up. Marks to send it over. Loss of concentration there by Walter Estrada. Highlander point, 11 serving 6. Adrian Pilipovich coming in. Pilipovich will serve. Good service by Pilipovich. Ramirez looking for the kill, partially blocked. Nicholson is going to be tough. Great touch by Corey. Did not touch the net on that. I'm surprised, but a great job by Corey. That, though, gets into the net. 4th touch called on Barros. Point side out to Lynn English. Timeout on the floor. It will be 7 serving 11 when we return. Highlanders leading 2-1 on Somerville Ed TV. At Brune Fieldhouse, Highlanders leading the Bulldogs in game 4, 11-7. Leading in the match 2-1. As Willie Soto will serve for the Bulldogs. 7 serving 11 here in game 4. Marks with the set. Colley soft touch over on the 3rd touch. Estrada's hit on that 1st touch was wild. Highlanders will get the point. Barros back at the service line. 12 serving 7 now. Good service by Ethan, dug out by Hidalgo. Opportunity for Ramirez. Marks with the set, Nicholson looking, dug well by Patricio. Hidalgo with that aggressive attack from the back line, got it into the net that time. 13 serving 7. Barros, another nice service. Ramirez, dug out by Ozzie. Ozzie now set up. He'll just touch it over. Ramirez, good reaction on it. Estrada back to Ramirez. DeFusco got the touch on the 1st. Good save there. Corey Nicholson looking for the kill. Little bit high on that one on the set. Resulted in the spike attempt going long. 8 serving 13. Jonathan Fye back at the service line. Fye, of course, had 8 straight service points to lead Lynn English to an 8-0 lead in Game 3. The Highlanders were not able to win that one after that lead. Set here by Marks. Franco looking for the kill. Little mishit there. Franco into the netting as well. 9 serving 13. Fye again, a nice service as DeFusco sends it over on the second touch. Ramirez blocked right back at him. Good job at the front, DeFusco or Nicholson. I couldn't quite see. Official was between me and the vision there. The Highlanders get the side out, 14 serving 9. Elias Colley back at the service line. Elias's service has lined out. Struggled a bit with it in the first game. He's been tremendous with it the past couple games. His backline kill attempt goes long though. Side out to the Bulldogs, 10 serving 14. As Estrada at the line. DeFusco looking for the kill. Just long for Franco. As the Bulldogs have cut it to 3, 11 serving 14. Set by Ozzie Marks. Corey looking for the kill, gets partially blocked back at him by Patricio. Touched over, DeFusco saves it. Marks will touch it again. That time Franco sends it right back over. There's a touch by Patricio. As they set up Estrada. Too many touches there? No, it is not. Third touch goes over by Patricio. There's the double touch by Patricio. Long volley. A lot happening at the net. Highlanders come away with the point. 15 serving 11. Corey Nicholson at the service line. Soto with the dig. Hidalgo driving in, but Patricio sends it over. Beckley. Nicely dug by Ramirez. Hidalgo sends it over on the third touch. Set here, looking for Beckley. Set up here for Elias. Dug out by Fye on the back line. Here's Hidalgo. Soft touch. Adam Hill will dig it, but Ozzie couldn't quite reach it. Nip and tuck battle here. Highlanders unable to shake the Bulldogs away. 12 serving 15 after the side out. Marks with the set. Franco looking for the kill, but DeFusco's kill attempt goes long. 2-point game, 13 serving 15. Good service again by Ramirez. Beckley looking for the kill. Touched by Hidalgo, and he's looking for the kill. Beckley will touch it up. Elias with a nice touch there from the back line. Got some power and some torque on that back line attack, resulting in the Highlander point. 16 serving 13 after the side out. Ethan Barrows checking back in. Adam Hill at the service line. That one helped over by Estrada. Beckley will send it over on the third touch. Beckley looking for the kill. Ramirez, another nice dig, sent over on the second touch. Barrows sends it over. Fye right back at the Highlanders. Barrows with the kill attempt. That is going to be out. After Patricio tried to save it, Hidalgo was unable to get it back over the net. 4-point lead for the Highlanders, 17 serving 13. Good service by Hill, dug by Ramirez. Has to go over on the third touch. Set here for Ozzie Marks. Barros off the block, gonna be tough. And they get it over. Elias coming in from the back line. Tough angle on that one. Side out goes to the Bulldogs. 14 serving 17. Hidalgo back at the service line. Marks sends that. Patricio with the dig. Hidalgo will get that one over. Ozzie touches it over, but Hidalgo saves it. And Phi with a heck of an attack there, but it's dug out by the Highlanders. Hidalgo back line sends that over on the third touch. Barros got it in between, but Ozzie Marks elevates and gets the win at the net. 18 serving 14, backside out for the Highlanders. Good service by Marks. Hidalgo, a nice dig. Patricio sends it over. Barros is going to get called for the net touch. Side out to the Bulldogs. 15 serving 18. Highlanders can't shake the Bulldogs loose. Patricio, a nice service. Colley from Marks, dug out by Ramirez. Ramirez, miss hit on that one. Back to a 4-point Highlander advantage. Side out to the Highlanders. Pilipovich coming in to serve, 19 serving 15, as Adrian's back at the service line. Good service by Pilipovich. Estrada setting up Hernandez. Trying to set up Elias here on the near side. They're able to get it, but Lynn English digs it out. Marks again, Colley again, dug out again. Nicholson. And once again, saved over by Lynn English. Here's Colley. Dug out by Ramirez and Hidalgo, sent over by Phi. Fantastic job by the Bulldogs. They will not go away as they win that point and get the side out, 16 serving 19. Soto back at the service line. Beckley will check back in for the Highlanders. Soto's service handled nicely by Hill. Set up for Nicholson. Good dig by Patricio and Soto, sent over by Hidalgo. Beckley played that one. I don't know if it was going out. Reeves tries to get it over the net. Runs into Adam Hill. 2-point game as Lynn English trying to charge back into front here. Timeout taken by head coach Steve Walker of the Highlanders. We'll take it with him. Highlanders lead 2-1 in games and lead 19-17 in game 4. Back here for game 4 action at Brune Fieldhouse. Highlanders leading 19-17. Bulldogs with the service as Soto will serve. That will be a point for the Highlanders as Marks set up Colley here on that near side attack. Highlanders get to 20 serving 17. As Franco DeFusco checking back into the game, Ethan Barros back at the service line. Good service by Barros. As Phi sends that over, dug well by Beckley. And Nicholson off the block and out for the Highlander point, 21 serving 17. Another service for Barros, goes long that time. Patricio with a nice read on the back line. Side out to the Bulldogs, 18 serving 21, Jonathan Phi at the service line. Phi has been the best service player for the Bulldogs today as Colley It's a little off from that set, but able to get it over. Ramirez gets it over. DeFusco dug out by Phi. Ramirez on the second touch. Marks sets it. Colley looking for the kill. Dug by Soto, sent over by Hidalgo. Nicholson now looking for the kill. Soto again with the dig. Colley dug out by Patricio. They just keep taking these punches. And the light touch from Elias Colley gets the point for the Highlanders on the side out 22, serving 18. Colley back at the service line. 3 points away from match victory, but he hits the tape. It goes the wrong way. The Bulldogs will not go away. 19 serving 22. Estrada back at the service line. Set here by Ozzie. Nicholson looking for the kill, and that is a Corey Nicholson kill. Highlanders are 2 points away from the match victory. 23 serving 19. Corey Nicholson started out the match serving the Highlanders to a lead. Let's see if he can close it out from the service line. Match point now, 24 serving 19. Highlanders looking to get back to 500 in the GBL. Good service. As Phi digs it out, Ramirez saves it. Sent over by Hidalgo. Set for Marks. DeFusco. Soto got the dig, but Ramirez on the second touch goes wild, and the Highlanders have the match victory, 25-19. 3 games to 1. The Highlanders move their record overall to 5-6, move to 5-5 in the GBL. Lynn English, they Bulldogs, they were game today. Stole a game away from the Highlanders, but they will move to 0-10 on the season. That will do it for us today. So Highlanders come away with the victory, opening out the second half of the season. Hopefully a second half charge. They can get the 10 wins necessary to go to the playoffs. We will see, as we will have that action for you here on Somerville Ed TV. Thank you so much for watching at home. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine on production. I'm Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV.